Switching gears from Division 9 drywall partitions, let's say another teammate has been assigned Division 3 concrete items. So I'm looking at the garage here, and as if I were to go over to the cost database and find, say, an example slab, by queuing up slab on grade in the cost information view, you will see that we're ready to start drawing, but a couple of things I want to point out. The unit of measure is also SF, so by default, the takeoff condition is area. Coming out of the cost database, the quantity formula is set to 0. And then automatically on the fly, what you'll see is that area, which is the most common used formula or variable for an area takeoff, that's going to be automatically passed in, thanks to automatic pricing, to the quantity. Now, another thing, as you can see that I'm ready to begin drawing, prepared to begin drawing, it is always important to pay attention to your sticky WBS properties. At the moment, I have 3, so a new one that needs to be added, say for example, would be garage. So maybe I'm going to hijack this for a moment and do 0, 3, and then garage, and then tab. I am ready to go ahead and begin drawing my slab on grade area. And there we have it. It's passed up and through, and if I was to go over to the filter view, I can see that I have the slab on grade as well as the 2 partitions. Now, selecting on the gear, one more folder that I would like to see might be system. So I've got system, and I have what's in the garage, what's in the tower, and then I have this empty one. So this was, when I first started drawing, I did not set the value. So selecting on the row header of the line item, on the fly, I can go ahead and say, this is the tower, and then tab over and press update. Now, one other thing, just so that all of you are aware, is you're now going to see that 01 office, 02 tower, 03 site, and then 03 garage. And that's because this is additive. If you forget something like I did earlier, I can always add it on the fly. But I should also probably go back, if I am the project lead, and change the numbering scheme so that it is appropriate. I'm over here, and I want this to be 04 site, and I might even push this down one. So move this down, and then select OK. And then OK. And then one final piece to be aware of is now this has been set up properly in the systems, but there is a refresh. So if you were to save and then close and come back in, that list would be rebuilt. I'm going to do that because I have a special intention to show you as well that, let's say, project lead established the project, added the drawings, and now you have joined the project. When you come in, those drawings have not been preloaded for you. And the reason for that is we're not aware that you want to do 2D takeoff or 3D takeoff. And so this is always going to happen, is that when you come in fresh from the day, you will always have to go to load down into the briefcase if the drawing set has already been loaded, which it would likely have been done by the project team lead. I can now just go ahead and recall the drawing set, and we can see that we have recalled everything. At the same time, if I was to select on the row header of any given item, you would now see that because I've closed and come back in, the WBS properties are in the appropriate sorted order.